choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your performance update, or good afternoon even, as it is in Dublin, on the 28th of December 2015. So let's just have a little look down then at the headline numbers, and then we'll drill down for some more specifics. I'm not going to do so much on the technical analysis side today because it is the end of the year. I thought I'd try and do just a little bit of an evaluation of where we stand. So Blackwave Pacific then, this is the FIFO compliant, non-hedging, trades in only one direction at any one time, good for US clients. Blackwave Pacific, 63.72%. Blackwave Australia then 171.2%. This trades Aussie US dollar in both directions at the same time, and is approximately 6 months old. And then Blackwave Monaco, 9 months old. Our moonshot account to turn $1,000 into $1 million in 36 months. How crazy are we? 1,327.46%. So let's just drill down into Monaco for a moment and have a little look at some more specifics. I added money, it worked. I added more money. Total gain 1,327.46. Absolute gain 398.81%. It comes with a big drawdown, not currently, but it can come with a big drawdown from time to time. The current equity at say 66% means there's a 44% drawdown, which is not small. Having said that, I am looking to get out of our long CAC positions now over the course of say Q1 2016, trade euro dollar only in both directions at the same time, and raise the position size in euro dollar so that we start to get months that look less like this, and have more months that look more like these two, or perhaps even June, if we can raise the position size. And then what typically happens is then we get not just large growth, but a large drawdown. And then we spend the next couple of months digesting that drawdown before we raise the position sizes again. And that's what happened here. We raised the position sizes. We had an acceleration in profits, an acceleration of the drawdown, and then we managed to digest that large drawdown. The equity curve moves back towards a sort of imaginary moving average in between these two lines. And so it continues, and once things calm down, we raise the position size again. We get an acceleration in profits, an acceleration of the drawdown, and then further digestion of the drawdown, so that we get to keep the money we made, in other words. So having deposited $1,000 and withdrawn $1,000, we now stand at 3426.24. Where should we be, right? We started in March, and we're looking to make an average of 22% per month at a minimum. Where should we be? Well, here's a little Excel spreadsheet, and if I make this 22% per month, starting in March with 1,000, and of course, as you know, I withdrew 1,000. The numbers are more even here than happened in reality, but it's very close. So starting in March 2015, this being December 2015, well, we should be at 2,987 or thereabouts. In fact, we're not. We're at, as I said a minute ago, we're at 3426.24. That's the balance. So is that good? Yeah, it's okay. I'm not getting too excited about it because we're still less than 10 grand. You know, it's not. But in terms of percentages, it's very satisfying, and that's for sure. Then by March 2016, in other words, 12 months time, we'd expect to be at 5,424. 5,424. That's at 22%. To actually hit $1 million even in 36 months, I need 23.5% per month. Now this is forcing the issue, and also we're well within a margin of error. You can't engineer 23.5% per month. You might try to, but you might way overshoot or way undershoot. But at 23.5%, then by March we'd be looking at $6,541 dollars, and then by month 36, you'd be looking at $1 million. So March 2018. That's what it looks like on paper or an Excel spreadsheet. Like I said before, it's one thing to do it in an Excel spreadsheet. It's quite another to actually do it. And let's resume that. It's quite another thing to actually do it in reality. But just in terms of, some of you may be wondering, how far along the path are we? Well, we're 9 months in, and this is where we stand. So that's that one. Then of course that's the $1 million moonshot. Then the high risk account is the Blackwave Australia. In fact, rather than showing you the MT4 account itself, let's just go to the stats. So that's Blackwave Australia here. So total gain 171%. The deposits here were very low, $540 or $544. That $91 in withdrawals is actually interest. But you can see the current balance then at $1,321 with a 93% equity, or let's call it 94% equity, means we have a 6% drawdown currently. This one has performed exceptionally well since opening in July 2015, which is 7 months into the year. We're now 12 months into the year. So in 5 months, 171.2%, or absolute gain 159.59%. So when you subtract the interest, 159.59%. So far this month, 11.25%. That's good. That's satisfying. It's not a moonshot account. We would aim to grow this account as aggressively as we possibly can without taking the super mad risks that occur in Blackwave Monaco. Still 11.25%, and you know what? The month's not exactly over yet. We've beaten October and November, and so that's good. Then Blackwave Pacific itself. So total gain 63.72%, or 50.5%, because the deposits went in 2 tranches, but just under $1,999.99, just over it even. Excuse me, just under $2,000 is what I'm trying to say. The total drawdown at its maximum was 40%. The current drawdown is 2.92%. Subtracting this figure from 100, you get that figure of a drawdown, which is pretty tight. Trades in only one direction at any one time. The New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen trades are closed out for the holidays. If we manage to close out the Aussie US dollar basket, that will be closed for the holidays too, which means there will be no open positions. And a perfect opportunity to withdraw money if you wish. It makes this account flexible in terms of depositing money and withdrawing money, because it does go back to 100% of equity equals 100% of cash from time to time, as opposed to the other two, which are quite aggressively traded. So we've got 6 open positions here right now in Aussie US dollar. In cash, the drawdown's about $83. Let's look at it live. $84.84, so that's where we stand. The New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen trades are closed out, as I said, so we're just in the Aussie US dollar trades for now. We've got 6 of them open. That's that particular one as well. Just to let you know, the testing on the California account is slow. It's going slowly because it's supposed to go slowly, really. It's supposed to be a very conservative account, and so it is still in testing mode. 4.29%, as you can perhaps see there from the headline. Absolute gain the same. Drawdown at its maximum is 11.06%. However, there's no drawdown right now. It's closed out all its dollar yen trades. 100% cash equals 100% equity. And so the testing, like I said, is going relatively well. It is possible to copy this account. It is only a demo account, though. I'll give you the heads up on that. And so therefore, it's got a price that's befitting, which is a month free, and then just $50 a month to copy this account while it's in testing mode. Same robot, though, that's been traded in the other accounts. So there is a level of reliability there. There is a level of the devil you know in that one. But look, I mean, it's between Christmas and New Year, so I'm not going to get too excited into the technical analysis of things. The market is relatively illiquid, and this is a slightly more chilled out version, I think, of the normal market updates. I hope everybody is doing well. You'll probably see another account now in the coming weeks with 10 grand in it. That is something you'll see in the MyFX book stats. Hi, Kevin, by the way. So there'll be another one there, which is my money. And I'm going to use it in a spread betting account, which is where the profits are tax-free, and withdraw the money from time to time. It won't be available to copy, at least not initially, while I get it up and running. But certainly you might notice that coming in, and so that's what that's all about. I'll talk to you soon. I'll talk to you next year. Good luck.